think that beat copyright limits. I think that beat copyright limits. What's good with it, y'all? What's good with it, man? What's good with it, bruh? Damn, I feel like shit. We ain't make a video in a while. It's like, damn. Feel like I missed my people. I'm over here talking to a camera. Shit, that's crazy. What's good with it, y'all? Man. Get ready to wrap this year up, man. How's everybody feeling? Get ready to wrap this year up. December 17th, huh? December 17th at the time we're recording. I know it's been a while since the video, but I didn't forget water this time, right? That's good. This one's very simple, yo. This one's very simple. It's gonna be straight from the heart, straight from the mind, straight from the spirit, man. And that being said, don't get too comfortable. I swear this has been a topic of one of my videos in the past of just don't get too comfortable. I would say only time you should get hella comfortable is in your bed at night to make sure you sleep good. Yeah, snuggle up in your bed if you got a bed or whatever. Wherever you rest your head, man, get comfortable so you can have some restful, rejuvenating sleep, rest. You get what I'm saying? But don't get too comfortable, guys. Whew, man, it's so easy. I just caught myself slipping, man. I caught myself slipping hard. Like, I mean, I was slipping hard, man, and I was slipping hard. Just, whoops. No, I'm kidding. Might blurt that one out. I was slipping hard, man. I was slipping hard. I found myself easily reverting back to old ways, and I didn't like the feeling, man. I didn't like the feeling. So my message to you guys is not to get too comfortable. I wrote this little passage and it goes something like this. You're not out of the weeds yet. Quite frankly, you may never be. Is that a reality you're willing to accept? Maybe not, but you can change it. You found yourself once again in a very familiar place. You remember this place. Everything in this place feels comfortable. It feels like home. You have memories in this place, good memories, even unsettling ones too. Memories of safety, memories of certainty, memories of love. Damn, this feels good. It feels like home. And that's honestly, man, what it's supposed to feel like too. That's what it's supposed to feel like. Man, you always hear these talks about distractions, distractions, distractions. Or focus, focus, focus. It's so easy just to talk about that. It's so easy just to talk about distractions. Don't get distracted, stay focused. But real talk, yo, like not many really hone in on the aspect of without a goal, without an aim, what is your, like, minus that, I think you don't have focus. You can't focus. There's no particular direction you're focusing on. So I think that's one of the that's one of the bigger beasts to tackle. Is actually finding a direction, seeing a path, creating a vision. What is my boy Robert Edson? It says he says Edson, but I mean it's pronounced Edison, but whatever. Says see a vision, create a plan, execute. See a vision, create a plan, execute. Man, quite frankly, that's what it's gotta be, yo. That's what it's gotta be. Without that, you're essentially probably blown in the wind. It's gonna be so much easier to probably revert back to old ways, old habits. But if you have a plan, you see a vision, you've seen a vision, created a plan, and you're in the process of executing it, there can't be any negotiations, man. There can't be any negotiations, and the negotiations 9 times out of 10 happen with ourselves. They happen with ourselves. It's little ones like, all right, I'll skip the gym this morning. I'll go later today. We all know how that goes. Later today usually never comes. It's how it is. You get caught up doing that, you get caught up doing this, you get caught up doing something. You get caught up doing something that's just gonna revert you from maybe the initial plan of going later. It doesn't work. Negotiations, small negotiations like not making your bed in the morning. It takes all of 2 to 3 minutes at most, depending on how neat you are, I guess. But we can't negotiate, man. Like and these are all things that I'm spitting to y'all, and I'm learning in this process that there just can't be no negotiations. You have to be firm with what you say and what you do. And another thing, when it comes to slipping, I think it's important for people to know that S3X, I can't even believe I'm coding that. It sounds crazy, but is a bad thing, or whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call it. It's not bad, right? I don't even want to say it's good, but damn, it sure can be. It sure can be, but let's not forget, man, that I mean, at one point this was a sacred act and all that good jazz. At least that's how they put it. That's how they put it. But it is sacred. It is sacred. This is how we bring life into this new world. But the fact of the matter is always gonna remain, guys, as men, we gotta be able to control our desires, man. We gotta be able to seriously wield and control our desires, man. Be it with an actual partner or you doing lonely time by yourself. We gotta be able to overcome these desires by choice, at will. It should be no negotiation. It should be no giving in to the flesh. It should be no giving into it. As easy as that's said, as most things are, easier said than done. This is something I'm working on myself. A big part of that is, man, it really clouds your judgment, bro. It clouds your judgment. It brings you into this world of emotions that, quite frankly, you shouldn't be dwelling in. These world of emotions you probably shouldn't be pondering on. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, man. I don't know what form it's gonna manifest itself into necessarily, but it's gonna happen. You know, a lot of people think women are primarily the ones that are affected by it the most. Nah, fellas. Nah, man. It has a big effect on us as well, man. And I don't think you really can, you know, I don't know if you could really necessarily consider yourself maybe like a fully mature, developed man without having that part of yourself mastered. Like, most of us start out, I'll say is like what, young boy. Usually your first times with yourself. Usually your first times with yourself. You know, by fault, who knows? Maybe it's supposed to be. But nowadays, with how young these kids can get their, I mean, hell, I got my hands on some corn. 11, 12, preteen. Had a small computer in our house, and you know, man, again, you're a young boy. You don't know a lot about what's going on with you, but you know, you feel certain things, and you curious about why. You curious about, you curious about that. Man, what's going on with this? Say about a preteen, man. Get your hands on that stuff, and more like, instead of you getting a hold of it, it's like it got a hold of you, man. And I think that's a place where a lot of guys catch themselves not really being able to get out of. I mean, be it problems with masturbation, problems with just overall lustful spirit, like just being lustful all the time. I mean, like, for real, living in this place, man. It's a real thing, living in this place. And you could find yourself making no progress in life, not wanting to strive the way you should. And I'm sure a plethora of other negative side effects, man. Like, it's no joke. I'm not one that's gonna tell you not to do it. Don't have your fun, don't enjoy yourself. Man, hopefully you're doing it responsibly. But I'm just telling you, man, be careful of opening up old wounds. And be careful. Be careful and be mindful, I should say. Be mindful of the unseen. That's something we're going to get more into on this channel, more with this 360 in general, is being mindful of the unseen. You know, there's so many aspects to this world and to this life that it's going to take a whole lot of mushrooms to comprehend. No cap. No, for real, man. It's gonna take different mindset, different consciousness to really comprehend. And if you do, if you don't, hey, neither here nor there. But guys, man, yeah, you're not crazy. You're not crazy, but that thing will drive you crazy. So, you know, center yourself, man. Center yourself. Go check out my boy Casey Zanders. Go check out my boy Casey Zander. That's all I'm gonna say. Go check out my boy Casey Zander. There's nobody doing it like him. There's nobody doing it like him, man. Learn the language of female nature. You need to be put up on some game. You need to be put up on some game ASAP. Cause it's a different beast out here, man. You can't You can't go your whole life, or shit. You can't take these pivotal years and think you're just gonna pour them in nothing to but yourself and not deal with anybody and blah blah blah. It's not gonna happen that way, dude. Your primal desires are gonna rise up, and you're gonna be hungry, and you're gonna want to hunt, and you're gonna find, and you're gonna want to kill and kill and kill. So you can use some knowledge, some keys along the way while you do it. And I'm here to tap in with you guys too, to tell y'all that I'm not perfect. Nobody is, but keep going. Keep going. Don't give up. When you find yourself slipping, when you make these goals of maybe abstinence or being better or being more controlled in whatever aspect it might be, remember to give yourself a little bit of grace. But it's a marathon, man. It's a marathon, so don't beat yourself up. Be smart about the decisions you make, and remember this: you are stronger than the booty. I'm out.